Interactive projector, which is part of our clever little box range of products. What I thought I'd do is if I go through the setup procedure of the projector and then sort of show you it working in action, because it's quite an interactive product. So basically, from a projection point of view, it's very similar to most projectors on the market. It's a 2600 lumen projector, numerous inputs on the back. Just plug that in. VGA input, DVI input, composite video, S-video and normal video input as well. There's 3 audio inputs into the projector, 2 audio outputs and a VGA through as well, so basically you can link it to another projector. All that bit really isn't that innovative. The bit that's a bit clever and makes it a bit special is the interactivity. Basically what you do is you link in the USB cable from your laptop to the projector. That's setup complete. Turn the projector on. Wait for the lamp to kit in. Basically, the projector comes with its own software package, which is called LightPen 2. And what that enables you to do is just basically make annotation over the top of a presentation, so you can actually drive your laptop from any surface. The limitation with interactive whiteboards is obviously they're quite expensive. You're fixed to a limited surface as well. There's certain sizes that you can only have within a whiteboard. The larger you go, the more expensive they become. Also, once it's installed, it's in one place. There are mobile boards, but obviously as stairs get in the way or different rooms, it's difficult to maneuver them around. With the ProVue, literally you can set it anywhere you like. So you can sling it over your shoulder, take it to a presentation, use it in a school or whatever. And if we just select the output, and there we go, we've got an image there. Apologies for that side of the screen, but obviously the matrix of the LED screen is just interfering slightly, but you can see the quality of the image there. Basically what we do is go to LightPen 2. It's only a small program, basically takes about 30 seconds to install onto your desktop. It's license free, so you can share it amongst different laptops. Open up LightPen, has a little think about it. Wait for a second. And there we go. You get the icon bar down the side. I'll go through the toolbar. Want to calibrate it first. The next stage is to calibration. So you click on calibration. You basically get 13 green matrix points. The more accurate you get the reference points, the more accurate the projector is. Laptop has a think about it, and then LightPen is ready. So to go through the toolbars, like I said, it's basic annotation software. So what we can do is we can either send the toolbar to either side of the screen. I can bring it back by just clicking outside of the projection image. Mouse operation, so you can basically drive your desktop. Right mouse click, so you can bring up the quick menu. That then defaults back to left mouse, so you can select one of those items. And then these keys are fairly self-explanatory. Line thickness for drawing and writing. Colour palette, which you can choose from there. And then you've got the hotkeys as well, so you can pick red, green, blue. And then highlight as well, so you can highlight certain areas. You can erase part of what you've done, or you can erase all. If you made a mistake on that, you can undo and bring the image back. Once you've made the annotation, you can click on the save icon and basically take a screenshot of the image. So once you've made notes in PowerPoint or whatever it might be, you can bring that back up at a later stage. What we can do is, I can't really see the icons there, but I'll click on something. See if we can open something up here. Double click that. And then, I think it's that. There we go. Let's have a look. There we go. So that was the double click icon, opened up PowerPoint, and then we're in the presentation. I play the slideshow, but I can't actually see it there to open it up for you. The way that it works is there's a small infrared camera in the front of the projector which sees an infrared image of the screen. When I was calibrating, it basically references those infrared points with a light that's emitted from the bottom of the wand. The pen also works in the same way. Just turn it on. basically you can select some. Doesn't matter what surface you project onto, you don't need to touch the surface, you can actually just come away and draw from a distance as well. So, truly flexible, gives you much more scope with a whiteboard, means you can use it anywhere, and like I say, on any surface. This is a good demonstration of how flexible it can be. Any questions at all?
Several. Why here? Why not ISE?
We're in the ISE village, actually.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. You're calibrating the system.
Yeah.
Why don't you have an auto keystone correction on that same situation?
There is actually auto keystone within the unit. If I tilt it, there we go. There we go. There's actually auto keystone built in within the unit. Yeah. Also, as well, if you're going to install the product, if you turn it around, it auto inverts as well. So from an installer's point of view, if you are putting it in, it's a very, very quick installation against a normal standard whiteboard.
Yeah, but always the problem that you have is that you have to have a software in your laptop.
Yeah.
And with modern IT guys, they are just not letting you to install anything on your laptop.
It depends on the web police. Some people, some IT guys, are very, very strict. There's no issues with the software. It's been vetted and it is safe for use. So we've seen no issues with that. But yeah, it does mean you're relying on a laptop to use it. You can use a USB extender if it's a distance away from where you're projecting from. Obviously, for corporate and boardrooms and that sort of thing, there's no issue there.
Yeah. Is there any limitations on the operation system?
No, it's compatible with Windows 7 and also Mac OS Leopard as well.
Okay. And 2.0 USB or is
2.0 USB.
You cannot handle with 1.0.
To be honest, we haven't tried it, but most new PCs are 2.0.
I mean, long distances.
You
don't have so much of the USB to CAT drivers or some.
No, we've tried it through Cat5 extenders, and it does work through there. Yeah.
How much?
The trade on it is £1,200. The retail is $1,495.
And the show price?
To you, ex-demo stock, $1,100.
Does it work without the laptop? As in, can you just point it at the wall and use it as a whiteboard?
You can use it as a standard projector without the laptop, but you still need a projector to make it interactive, because obviously it needs to have that connectivity between something to operate the software. So the software has to sit on some kind of PC somewhere.
But without a laptop, you can play a DVD or...
Oh, yeah, you can use it as a standard projector, no problem, yeah. I mean, the spec as a laptop, as a projector as it is quite good. So,
do you need to calibrate it every time you switch it on, or will it save its settings if you haven't moved
if you haven't moved, no, you don't need to calibrate it again. But if you have moved it or changed the aspect ratio or whatever, then yes, you will need to recalibrate it.
Can you get a longer wand?
Well, I've never been asked that before, but yes, you can, yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
What's the maximum distance between the projector and the screen that it?
We recommend up to 6 meters. I mean, you're limited by the light of the lamp. I mean, it's a 2600 lumen lamp. If you're using it within a lecture theatre environment, then obviously you can dim the lights and you can get a good picture from it. But
over what range does the IR technology work?
The IR, basically within the software. So I'll just quickly bring up. If you click on the light pen there. Projection distance, and you can't see that, but basically it's minus 2 meters, 2 meters above, and then 3 meters. So you click on the 3 meter icon, and you can go up to about 6 meters back.
Okay.
Sorry, could you just clarify what I get for my £1,400?
Sorry, yes. What you get for your £1,400 is the projector, the batten, the wand, the remote control, all the cables to connect it to your laptop, so you get the USB cable, power cable, VGA, and you also get a carry bag as well. So it's all ready to go. It's almost a portable system.
Is the software held on the projector? So if I have a guest laptop, as soon as I plug in, I can download it from there, or do I need a separate key?
You do need it separately. It's license free though. So it's a small file. You can stick it on a USB dongle and just share it.
If I lose it, it's not.
Yeah, I mean it comes with it, but yes, you can. We can send it to you or whatever.
And I can go download it off the web.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. What resolution is that projector?
That is it's 1080i on the DVI input, and it's 1024 by 768 VGA.
So do you have any plans for other resolutions higher than that?
There's constantly things in the pipeline. There's a few other products we've got coming with an ultra short throw. This is the short throw version. We do a long throw as well, and we've got an ultra short throw which is in the pipeline. So there's new developments all the time.
Okay.
One thing I forgot to mention is the new versions as well are network enabled, so you can link them into a wider network. You can't send content to it, but you can manage it from a LAMP point of view and filter times and that sort of thing. Okay.
Does it have speakers in it?
It's got an 8-watt speaker built into it, yeah.
So if you plug in, is it got HDMI on the back of it?
It's DVI input, but you've got basically a phono and then 3.5mm jack inputs as well. Any other questions? Okay, thank you for your time. Thank you.